head to the savage righteous vengeance, Kangaroo Court.
Number 2. The Invisible Killer. The crime? Having areas in your game where the player is killed without warning by something they couldn't see before it hit them, and then are expected to complete the game by finding all these areas, by dying, obviously, and then remembering where they are. The case for the prosecution. Imagine the scene. You're a programmer and you've half finished your new game, which, let's face it, is almost certainly some sort of cute platformer. You've drawn the levels, put the characters in, dreamt up a suitably stupid name for the helpless female heroine your lantern-jawed bonehead is doubtless attempting to rescue. Thing is, at the moment, it's far too easy. You can walk through it first try without even using any continues. It's got to be made harder. There are now 2 options available to you. If you're a good programmer, you can devise clever traps, where you're perhaps lured into extremely dangerous areas by the promise of big bonuses. You can put in a few bad guys who attack the player in ways which are hard to defend against, but which can be learned and defeated with practice and skill. You can introduce bits where you have to utilise skills you learned at an earlier stage in the game, and which are now vital to your progress. You can even, God forbid, try to think of something original that nobody's ever used before. It has been done, you know. If you're a totally useless and crap programmer, you can put in completely invisible spikes which pop up from underneath when you stand on top of them, turning the game from a test of skill into a test of memory. If you're really unbelievably diabolically awful, you can even put in a previously useful feature which suddenly turns out to be hilariously booby-trapped. You can, in fact, cheat everybody who pays money for a copy of your game by simply not bothering to do your job properly, and come up with some real gameplay, you moron. First offence, 5 to 15% off. Second offence, 10 to 30% off. Third offence, underwater spear gun execution by scuba diving firing squad.